Boy, y'all, this is one of my favorites. We're gonna make a gumbo. We're gonna use alligator and sausage, andouille sausage for the gumbo. And I'm gonna make a roux on the Blackstone. And I'm telling y'all what, y'all follow this recipe. It is really simple. People think gumbo's hard, but it's not. Watch this. First thing you gotta do when you're making a gumbo on the Blackstone, come here, watch this. I'm gonna take this paper towel. We gotta get all the oil off of here because we're making a roux. The reason you gotta do it this way is the flour will stick if you put it on here now. So you really got to clean this thing pretty good. So I'm putting water up here. I'm gonna clean it. I want all the oil off. All I can get anyway. I'm the first one that I know of ever did this on the Blackstone, made a roux. I've had chefs from all over the world contact me and said, we've never seen a roux made like this on the Blackstone. Usually you make it in a skillet, 12-inch skillet, and you just got a little bit of room. This way, you have plenty of room. Just watch. You put your flour down, and we ain't got a real big pot today, but I like a lot of roux, and I like it to be dark. And to be a dark roux, you have to move it back and forth. A lot of people make a dark roux, not me. I make what we call a chocolate roux. And it takes a little bit longer, and you gotta concentrate. Do not, when you're making a roux, never leave. If you leave, you're coming back in 2 seconds later, you're gonna have burnt stuff. Y'all smell this? It's like a nutty flavor when this flour starts cooking down. All right, y'all, when y'all cooking a roux, you gotta remember, low and slow. Now I like to pile it up. This is olive oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you want. I like olive oil because that was right here. You said, what in the world? Trust me, y'all, this is going to work. When you toast it like this, it just gives it a totally different flavor. And that's the reason you do it. And we do it mainly to thicken our stews and gumbos and stuff with. Never make a roux and just eat it. It's no good. But when you put it in a gumbo, it's a game changer. You notice I have flour everywhere. I made my oil a little bit more soupier than normal because I had to drag it around and pick up all the rest of this flour. And you're gonna see why in a minute. Because we're fixing to throw this in the pot, put our stock in there, and maybe add a little water and just get things going. And what I'm doing now, I'm gonna clean this off because that's where our pot's gonna go right here. If we don't have a good clean surface right here to do this, it gets start burning, and it makes it smell kind of nasty. Now we're gonna throw this pot over here. Set it over here. Take the lid off. First thing I'm gonna do is get this old chicken stock I had laying around, so we use it. A lot of times I make my own stock, and that's what Grandma used to do. She'd save onions, shrimp peelings, crab peelings, stuff like that. At the end of the week, she made gumbo. She would boil it in a pot like this, and that's how she made her own stock. Now we got this heating up. We're gonna pick this up best we can. We're gonna drop it in here, right down straight in this stock. It's a lot like playing in the mud, but hey, I'm good at that, y'all. Yeah, it ain't nothing like some rainy day gumbo, y'all. This even makes it better like this. We done got the roux put in the pot with the stock, so now we're gonna stir it just a little bit. Got to break that stock up. We're gonna have to stir it several times. That's the base of a gumbo right here. But what we're gonna do is cut this gator up right now. You can make gumbo out of anything. Most people don't know it, but years ago, you couldn't catch alligators. It was illegal, you know. But my people come up eating it, and this was part of their diet. So They would still sneak around and get a gator or two here and there. I remember when they didn't call it gator, they called it long-tail frog. And we ate a lot of long-tail frog back in the day. Got the old gator all cut up here. Listen to it sizzle. Oh, yeah. We're gonna spread this out on here. Then, I'm gonna get some of this seasonings. We got to start seasoning it up, y'all. I like to brown my meat. A lot of people don't. With a gumbo, everybody cooks it different. I'm talking about everybody. But I do cook the best, so watch this. We're gonna add a little water in here, y'all. Stir it around a little bit. We're gonna keep that right over here just in case we might need it. All right, y'all, we gotta flip this gator around a little bit. Get it cooking on all sides. Boy, it smells good too. Not everybody got gators, so you can use chicken. Just about anything you want to make a gumbo. All right, y'all, we got this gator cooking over here. And what I'm doing, I'm just browning it on the griddle. Same as the andouille sausage. I got it cut up thin. Andouille sausage got a lot of flavor in it. So we put that in there. Of course, I got my okra right here. You got to have okra in your gumbo or it ain't really gumbo. You can use fresh or frozen. Really don't matter. It tastes about the same. I like fresh if you got it. So that's what we got. Also with the okra, you need to cut the stems off. I cut both ends off a little bit, chop them up real little, put them on my griddle, and I will be squirting water on them every once in a while to steam them up. And I'll mix them up and brown them. With any good gumbo, you got to have the Holy Trinity. And that's just peppers, onions, and celery. Well, we're gonna let this cook down. Once we get all this brown and stuff, we're gonna put it in the pot with the roux and the water and stuff. Stir it in a little bit, put a lid on it, walk away, put it on low about an hour and a half or two. Low and slow. About an hour and a half it'd be ready. But if you want better gumbo, cook it an hour and a half, take it off the fire, eat it the next day. The next day, all your seasoning and stuff goes through everything. It's really good. But you can't never do that. You got to eat it the first day. Whatever leftovers the next day are even better. All right, y'all, it's ready. It's time to eat. My favorite part of cooking. We're gonna get some of this rice right here. Ooh. I'm gonna drop it in here just like that. Y'all, look at this. Look at the steam, it's bubbling in there. We're gonna give this a little stir. Oh, listen to the rain, smell this gumbo. I'm looking around, the bears will be coming in a minute. I want to show y'all this. This alligator is so tender and so good. The sausage, the andouille, all of it melts together. The okra. Just look at that. Purty, purty, purty. All right, y'all, my favorite part. We're eating some alligator gumbo. Alligator and andouille sausage. You can put anything you want in here, but this meat, this alligator is just so, look. See how tender that is? And we ain't gonna waste that, no, we're gonna eat it. Gumbo is always good. And everybody cooks it different. This is how I cook it. On a good cold rainy day like this, that'll warm your belly up. I guarantee. Like I say, when you cook this, it's all about that roux. Cook that roux, make you a good chocolate roux, and that's where the taste is at. That's the way my mama did it, my grandma did it, everybody done it that way. I mean, if you want one dish that's gonna tell you everything about Louisiana, all the flavors and stuff, this is it, gumbo. Get you some gumbo, make it, cook it, do whatever you got. It is good.
Tonight you're cooking with the